That is a find. Okay, so today I've got a big box of records I bought at a car boot sale. I'm not going to read out every label and every catalogue number, but hopefully you'll get a good feel for what I found. First out, we've got a little Eclipse. This is 383, the Sweet Yodeler and Yodeling something or other. Got a broadcast here, Shinnan Nikki Da, comedy one step, vocal refrain, Me and the Man in the Moon on the reverse. This is an Eclipse, Don Porto's accordion band I can read, songs something or other. These Eclipse labels wear really badly. Nice little Victory record. This is number 222. On this side, I'm Just a Vagabond Lover. Oh, this one's broken. So that's unfortunate, but maybe we'll use it as a test record. Whistling Rufus, band of the HM Lifeguards. In fact, the A side is the Post Horn Gallop. Comedy Foxtrot, Sitting on a 5-Bar Gate. This is on Edison Bell Radio. Over the Hills and Far Away. Another Edison Bell Radio, When I Met Connie in the Cornfield. And Sarah Jane, Novelty Foxtrot. Another Victory record, The Kiss Waltz and Love Never Dies. Broadcast, Lady Divine. This is Big Goods Broadcasters. And How About Me. Now this I did spot. This is the operating instructions for a studio record changer by Calero. I actually have a similar but not identical one to this. I'm just looking around and looking at where it's stored in the workshop. But even so, that's quite nice. Okay, this is Maggie Yes Ma, Come Right Upstairs, The Two Gilberts on Regal, You've Got to See Mama Every Night. I think I might have that one actually. This one is actually a 33 and a third, so this is vinyl, we won't worry about that one. Some more vinyl, this is Jim Reeves actually, this is a single, Because I Love You. No, I Love You Because, get that right. In fact, I think it's two in here, Strangers in the Night. This is She's a Disco Queen, Oliver Sane. Another bit of vinyl there. This is More Rhymes Part 3, sung by Leslie Sarony. And Part 4 on Eclipse. That's quite nice. Not going to read that one out. It's a tenor in Italian with orchestra. Not very exciting. Annie Laurie and the Old Rustic Bridge, By the Mill Part 2. The other side is indeed Part 1. That's on Eclipse. That's quite nice. Trying to make little piles, but I think I'm going to get very confused about what's what very quickly. Quite a nice paper bag there. Now this is an old Imperial with one of the old blue labels. Prisoner's Song, Eddie Peabody Dance Orchestra. And on the other side is Pal of My Cradle Days. I mean, that looks in very good condition. I mean, you can see it's actually been played quite a bit. There's quite a lot of rubbing around the hole, but the record actually looks in very good condition. Although, actually, I think there might be a slight crack there. But that's the sort of record I do like to find. Much later, Decca, When You're in Love, Reggae Cough. That's the B side. I Don't Care What They Say on the A side. Less interesting. This is a Piccadilly, and I own quite a few Piccadillys actually, but I don't have a single Piccadilly sleeve, but now I do. That's rather nice. Why Should a Lemon Be Sweetened with Sugar? And Good Old General Guinness on the other side. I was going to go through the whole box at the car boot sale, and I asked the guy how much the records were, and he said 50p each. But then he said £5 for the lot, and I could see right away that there was going to be at least £5 worth of good stuff in there. All-Star Hit Parade. This is a much later sleeve. But what's in it? Oh, it's a Lord Taverner's record. I've got one of these. I'm not actually sure how many of these there are. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to read all that out, but interesting. Very nice pathy sleeve. What is in it though? This is Authentic Loco Sounds, copyright 1948, Star Electronics Incorporated, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I mean, that's definitely a bit different. Train sounds on that side and train sounds on this side. So it doesn't match the sleeve at all, but definitely the sort of record that I would have picked up if I'd seen it. There's already loads of good stuff. I've barely scratched the surface. So we do have a few empty sleeves, which I'll just go through, and probably some records that belong to it. This is Oh Maggie, What Have You Been Up To, Randolph Sutton, and Mucking About the Garden, also Randolph Sutton. That's quite a nice little Edison Bell radio. Wartime Songs of 1914, Part 1 and 2 on broadcast, sorry, on Eclipse, but in a broadcast envelope. Very much the sort of stuff I would buy. All That I'm Asking Is Sympathy and Miss You, both by the Radio Rhythm Boys, I think. On radio, Edison Bell radio, but in Eclipse sleeve, no, in an Edison Bell radio sleeve. Wartime Marching Songs Part 1 and Part 2 on broadcast. The Whistler and His Dog, Band of HM Guards, The Mad Major, I think I might have that one. Broadcast record, Edison broadcast sleeve. They're packed rather oddly. I mean, we've got stuff like this. I mean, goodness knows what's going on here. There's the Columbia, Royal Air Force March Past. We're on our way. Seems to be quite a few with a sort of 1914, 1918 war theme. Over the Garden Wall, Jack Hilton and his orchestra. There's a Good Time Coming. I think I might have that one already. Got a little Marvel here, Valencia. The British Grenadiers on the other side. Nice. Little Mimosa, Whoops-a-Daisy, and Meow Maria. Always nice to find little records. MGM sleeve with a... Oh, this is Rhymes Part 2 and 1 and 2. I think we had Part 3 and 4 earlier. This one is a little Broadcast Junior. Don't think I've got a Broadcast Junior. Right, more vinyl. Treasury of Great Operettas. Prima Scalia's Melody Parts 2 and Part 1. This is accordion band stuff. I quite like it. I know a lot of people don't. MGM, My Hero, Jane Powell, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. Yeah, it might be quite good. Not really my thing though. And they just keep coming. Now this has got 2 in it. This is a Decca, The Street Singer, Faithful Forever, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. I don't think I much like The Street Singer. And this one is an RCA Victor, Eddie Fisher, Tell Me Why. Yeah, nice to have a Victor. I'm guessing quite a late one with that label. I don't know much about Victor records really. Decca, Frank Chacksfield and his orchestra, The Donkey Cart, The Banks of the Seine. Yeah, the sleeve is certainly more of interest to me than the record on that one. This is Glory to Thee, My God, This Night, 223B. I have a feeling that I've got 2 copies of this one already. Certainly 1, but maybe even 2. Regal, All the Silver from the Silver Moon, Billy Williams. I Don't Care, more Billy Williams, nice imperial sleeve. Columbia, When I Leave the World Behind, Tony Bennett. I Need also, no, Tony Bennett? No, Tony Brent, sorry. I Need also by Tony Brent. Columbia, American Columbia. Find Me and Only Saw Him Once, Rosemary Clooney. Now I will actually hang on to that one, even though that's really quite late. T for 2 for No No Nanette for the 2 Gilberts on Regal. I Want to Be Happy. I think I've got that one. This is It Goes Like This, sung by Leslie Sarony, and Raymond Part 2, played by the Victory Military Band on Victory. Quite an early Victory, that one. 91 I think it was. Tenor with piano accompaniment. Yeah, I think we'll skip swiftly over that. It's unfortunately got a very hefty chip out of it there. One side's almost playable and the other side isn't. This is Golden Dreamboat and Lonely on Mimosa. Quite a cute little record though. Maybe we'll see if we can play some of that at some point. Eddie Calvert, Trumpet Tango, Zambezi. Yeah, a bit of Eddie Calvert's not a bad thing. What Could Be More Beautiful, Ruby Murray, Softly Softly. Yeah, not so interesting. And this one here, this is a London Take Care, Roger Williams. No, don't know about that one, but we won't worry too much about that. That's late. As indeed is this. Winifred Etwell, yep. Skip over that. A nice heavy Regal, Sheba, Fred Douglas, Baritone with Orchestra. That's not desperately exciting. Nice heavy record though. Brunswick, Love Is a Many Splendid Thing by the Four Aces. That's quite late. Shine on Harvest Moon. Yeah, I mean it might be worth listening to that. Right, Cinch. Why Don't Santa Claus Bring Something to Me? Tell Them You're a Londoner. Are they both Billy Williams? Yeah, Billy Williams. Now that is a find. There's probably 2 really good tracks on there. Cinch, I think Cinch Records stopped in about 1916, so that's more than 100 years old. There's quite a few records in this box already which make the box worth buying, but this is definitely one of them too. Broadcast, The King's Horses. Oh, there's a big chip there, a bit unfortunate. O'Donna Clara, that side looks playable. Okay, well there's really quite a few records left in this box. It's difficult to show just how many, but this stack here is several inches deep still. There's all these records out here. So I'm going to call it there for the moment and we'll have a part 2.